Story time. This is a top topic that everyone always asks me, how I gained weight and how I lost weight. I'm just gonna do a two-part video, how I gained weight and how I lost weight using my cincher. First, we're gonna start off with how I gained weight. I think it started sophomore year of college. That's probably what, 2014? 2014. It was so much going on because I moved from home. First time moving from home. I've never been away from home. I've never been away from my family for that long. So it was a pretty tough time for me. Barely went to visit my family like the first time, right? I don't think I did. And it was like so sad because I missed them all. Oh my goodness. In the midst of all of that, a lot of different things was going on. Because originally, okay, let's just start from the beginning. So originally I'm from the Bahamas. As you guys know, Nassau, Bahamas. And we moved over here to Florida with my mom because she got married and she applied for our green cards and all of that. So we all got approved. It was pretty cool, except me, which was I was pretty bummed out because I was going to school and I was paying out of pocket and I was waiting on it to come so that I won't be paying out of pocket. Sophomore year, it was just stressful because it still didn't come and I had to pay again because I got rejected the first time to get my green card, and it was just so stressful. My mom was stressed, everybody around me was just really stressed, and staying away from people, I was really like to myself a lot because I was so sad that I was not home and things were not going my way. Couldn't travel, I couldn't do much. I was still able to work and everything, so that was nice. At some point, it was a work permit. It expired because I was waiting on my green card and it expired and I couldn't work. So I was just to myself and I was just mad all the time. I was just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I went through a really depressing time where like I wouldn't talk to anyone. I would just stay in my room and eat. I stayed away from everyone. I didn't talk to anybody. I just came home sometimes if I went to work and stayed in my room, watched movies, and like literally it was like so sad because everyone would talk to me. Everyone would be like, come on, let's do stuff, talk to us. And I'm like, yeah, like I didn't want to try any clothes on. Like I did not want to try, like shopping was the hardest for me. Like I did not want to go to the store. I did not want to try, like even if I did go to the store, I would just be like, why am I even here? Nothing is gonna fit, nothing's gonna work. Like I was just like depressed, and like nothing you did could have helped how I felt in that moment. It was just like I just felt helpless. Like I don't know, it just felt like it wasn't me. Like I just felt like I was trapped inside of the person, but it wasn't me. And I would just sit some days and Taj would be like, come on, let's go do something, let's go out, let's go chill. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to. So I really turned to food. I cooked every single day because of certain things that was just going on and how it was just bumming me out. I was just cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking. It's like when I tell you there was a lot of food at school, man, I tell you I would eat. I would go to school down in the cafeteria. I would just get food, and then we had the to-go plates. I would fill my to-go plates up and I would be like, man, I'm gonna eat this in my room. I would just be laying there eating, man. And then you can go back down because you can go as much times as you want. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And no time, like time was flying by. Time was flying by so fast. And I was gaining weight and gaining weight and gaining weight. In the moment, I didn't realize it, I guess because I was in denial. I didn't really realize that I was gaining so much weight. I think I gained like 100 pounds literally, like especially in the belly area. I mean, I know it don't look like I did, but I'm really tall. And like if you look at my pictures, like my face was like huge and like my boobs were bigger and I was just huge. Because before I gained weight, I was about, I would say like 180, 170 probably. And then I end up at 270. And I was like, that's when it hit me. That's when it hit me, and I looked online for different ways to lose weight. But like that's when it hit. I was at 270 when I stand on the scale. And I think that was in 2016. Last year, the beginning of last year, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna order this thing because I was just gaining weight, guys. You know, the world is not gonna grant you every freaking thing. So, like, some things you just gotta wait and be patient. Like, yeah, it was a 4-year wait, like, to get a green card. Like, it was ridiculous. So, I guess everything happens in their time, but in the moment, it just felt like so long. When I went to go visit my family, they just couldn't believe, like, is that you? And I would just sit there in denial, like, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with me. And then I would get sad because they would say it, but then at the same time, it's like, I guess I needed to hear it, but I still was not listening. Like, I still didn't care. I just felt like the world was against me. Everything happens when it needs to happen, because sometimes you just need to build yourself and get strong. Like, you really need to build yourself, because I think everyone is going to go through a point where, you know, something happens and it's tragic or whatever it might be that might hurt you or whatever. And I don't know, everybody reacts differently, but me, I just gained so much weight, and I didn't think all of the weight was going to drop. Like, I thought I was going to, like, stay huge. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, because at the end, I kind of, I don't know, but it's like I kind of learned to, like, love it. I was just sitting there like, you know what? It's not that bad. Like,
so you would say that your mindset changed?
Yeah, like, it was just like,
that partly helped, because before,
yeah, but
just, and with the depression or whatever, like, you just,
yes, like, I just fucked everyone out. If you called me, I would never pick up my phone. Literally, I never picked up my phone for anyone. I would just, my phone will ring and I will not pick up. I would just be laying there watching it ring, and I would just literally be laying there. That's another thing. I laid in bed all the time, and that's another reason why I gained so much weight. I barely sleep too. Like, I'll sleep for 5 hours, and it would be like during the daytime, and then stay up all night long, all morning, then take like a 5-hour nap and wake back up and stay up and just eat and stay in bed. Like, it was so ridiculous, guys. Like, it was so weird. Like, I mean, I dropped everyone, and all I did was stay in my room. I feel like it's not about you being big. It's not about you being fat, because honestly, if that wasn't put into our heads, we really wouldn't know what the difference are. But it's really about how you feel about how you look. At the end of the day, anyone can say they don't like how I look or how I dress or whatever the hell they want to say, but it's about how I feel right now, and I think I look gorgeous, and I look great, and I look amazing, and I feel great. No one can motivate you except yourself. I had to mentally force myself to know that, hey, wake up, put the Central on, do something, like, get up. You think you're gonna do it. You have to mentally prepare, because it's hard getting up, man, sometimes to work out or do anything. You need positivity in your life when you're losing weight, because if you're still listening to the people with all the negativity, it's always gonna, you know, be in the back of your head. But if you block it out and only listen to the people that tell you the right things, man, that's gonna help you so much. People always gonna be talking, whether it's good or bad, man. Exactly. Like, I gain weight, they still got something to say. I lose weight, then I'm too small. Like, what the hell? I feel like maybe it was meant to happen. It was meant for me to gain weight, because it helped me so much. It helped me, honestly, I'm way more confident than I was before through the whole process, because I started being more confident when the weight came on, actually. And then as it started dropping, I got more and more confident. So it was just like, it really needed to happen, because I don't think I would be here if it did not happen, weirdly. I'm honestly glad. And, like, yeah, I thought about a lot of things, you know. So all the time that I did have, like, at the end of it, I just end up, like, talking to myself and really, you know, thinking about what you could possibly do. Losing weight, really, it's all about, you know, mentally telling yourself that you're gonna stop certain things, that you're gonna choose to do something else instead of laying in bed. You're gonna choose to walk around. You're gonna choose to do at least 10 squats. Like, it doesn't even have to be a lot, but you're gonna choose to do that instead of doing what you usually do. Like, you're gonna choose to get up and do something instead of just laying in bed and, you know, just talking about that you need to lose weight. You need to actually tell yourself and motivate yourself. Surround yourself with things that are gonna motivate you. You know, surround yourself with people, videos, whatever you need. Because I know a lot of people use videos, you know, to motivate them every day. Some people use quotes. Hey, don't just give up. Most important thing, because when I started, I was gonna give up when I first started until I noticed I was losing inches off my waist. So literally, like, just because you look like you're not losing it right now, just try to measure yourself about 2 weeks later, trying it back to back, 2 weeks, and just show yourself that you're actually using it. Like, don't look at the scale yet. Just measure your waist, measure yourself. Notice that the change around your body. Just notice it for yourself and not for anybody else.
You had a gold outfit at one point. That was part of the encouragement. You had a nice outfit that you wanted to fit.
Oh yeah, this.
And well, yeah, that was one of them. Yeah.
What helped me really in losing weight, I'm so glad Taj reminded me so I can say it in this video. What helped me in losing weight is she bought me this dress that I have on right now. I'm gonna show you guys. She bought me this dress and she was like, I want you to wear this. But I realized the dress was smaller than I am, and she didn't realize it because she just thought that would have been my size. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna return it. So I said, no, don't return it. Let me see if I can fit this dress. So I think she bought it in November. I think it was in November she bought it. So it took me November, December, January, February is when I tried it on. And I was like, oh my goodness. So 3 months later, I tried it on. I was like, oh my goodness, I look so good in this dress. And then now it's March and April that we're in now, 5 months later. And I think I look even more amazing in this dress. So find yourself any type of encouragement. Like, find yourself something that's going to help you. Like, set a goal to, you know, actually get yourself into doing it. Like, get yourself into getting up every day. Find yourself your motivation and just do your best. Don't listen to what other people are saying. Don't listen to that because that's just gonna slow you down. Just keep going.
Remember, it doesn't happen overnight.
It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Be patient. Your body is gonna get there. Don't rush it. It's gonna get there. Should definitely come back for the part 2. For the part 2, I want you guys to comment different questions that you have on waist training or waist cinchers so that I can answer them in my part 2 video, because I'm going to talk more about my waist cincher, a little bit more about what I did with my cincher and, you know, helpful tips for you guys. Just let me know the questions that you have so that I can make another video for you about the questions. And be on the lookout for when I'm on live, because I was on YouTube live the other day and I had such an amazing time and I got to know a lot of other girls and it was so much fun. So be on the lookout for when I'm on YouTube live. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification for me, please, because my channel is about to be bomb. We're about to do a lot of things on here. So please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And make sure you check out the rest of my videos. Worked really hard on them. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you comment below.
Be you.
Oh, I like that. Be you.